Asics deserves some credit for not only changing the upper or not only playing a bit with the lockdown or like some brands could do between two versions of a shoe. Hey everyone, and welcome back on the channel. My name is Alex, and today we are doing Rumor Decoder episode 6. Very exciting one. We have 3 shoes on the menu. Only 3. We could have included many more because there are many rumors at the moment, but I chose the 3 most exciting ones. The Puma Faster Deviate Elite, the Asics Magicspeed 2 and the Asics Novablast 3 to finish the video, so stay tuned for this one in the end. Before going into the rumors and trying to decode them, decipher them, I just really wanted to thank each and every one of you who subscribe to the channel. We reached 3,000 subscribers this past weekend. It started at 0, like for everyone on YouTube, but for me as well. And it wasn't that long ago, it was in February. And we're now in November. It's a very exciting journey. It went crazy fast, and I'm trying to enjoy it as much as I can because it's really cool, and I'm really having fun. I'm really happy with it. So just want to thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet, it's still time to do it, and be welcome, feel free to join us and be part of the community here on the channel. I think it's like 75% of the viewers are not subscribers, so you can try to help increase the 25% of subscribers. That would be amazing and really appreciate it. Alright, rumors. First, Puma Faster Deviate Elite. The names are getting more and more complicated. So this is a shoe that was sort of seen on some elite athletes and then presented at a show in China. Interesting concept. You have 2 different foams and a clear separation between the forefoot and the heel. Heel being the Nitro foam, EVA Nitro from Puma, and forefoot is the Nitro Elite foam, so the nitrogen infused PBA foam. Very interesting. The plate has a shape that looks like no other plate. It has a curvature around the midfoot, really pronounced. You have the images on your screen, but I think this is really departing from all the shoes now on the market. Of course, it looks a bit like the Alpha Fly, and some people were commenting saying this is a copy of the Alpha Fly. It reminded me of the Brooks Aurora BL. I don't know if you have this one in mind, but also with those sort of 2 little or big pods, heel and forefoot. I think this is really different, and Puma is innovating. How is it gonna run? I have no idea. I don't think it will be that harsh in the heel. Some people were saying, why put the EVA in the heel? It doesn't make sense. 80% of the runners are heel strikers, and I do agree, and this is perfectly admitted. Now, this is Nitro EVA. It's the same Nitro foam as on the Liberate, the Velocity, the Deviate Nitro, and it's an enjoyable foam even in the heel. So I'm not too worried about this. Now, everything will be dependent on the fit, how the plate works, and how that geometry works for not only elite athletes that tested and approved the shoes, but also us, mere mortal runners. So let's see how this works. I don't think it's looking really good, but I'm really excited about it. I think this is when innovation doesn't have to be nice, doesn't have to look good. I don't really mind about the look of the shoe. I'm not a fan of the colorways. 2 colorways were presented, the flashy yellow one and the more orangey one. I don't really like them. The shoe doesn't look super good, at least for me, but it's maybe one of the most exciting releases next year. So looking forward to test it here on the channel. Asics Magicspeed 2. Remember Magicspeed 1, we did the first impression review here on the channel. Wasn't a big fan of it. It was riding a bit dull, a bit, it didn't have any life in it, if you will. No proper roll, and the fit was quite bad. The upper wasn't working with my feet, so I wasn't a big fan. They changed it completely, and now we have more foam. So we're going from 24 to 29, so 24 millimeters in the forefoot, 29 in the heel, 5 millimeters drop on V1. Now we're going to 24, 31. So 24 in the forefoot, 31 in the heel, 7 millimeters drop. This is, first of all, this is something I appreciate. 2 more millimeters, and that 7 range, like it. 5 is fine too, but 7 even better for me. I believe, I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. I believe the foam will change from Flight Foam Blast it was on the V1 to Flight Foam Turbo, the same foam as on the Magicspeed Sky this year, 2021. Exciting, I think. And it gains 10 grams, going from 230 grams to 240 in US size 9. That's for the men. Not a big deal, 10 grams, less than half an ounce for you out there in the United States mainly. Nothing crazy, so no worries on the weight side. It looks quite good. I like some of the colorways, men, women, even only looking at the men colorways, I like some of them, but women colorway are fine too. I just have one concern, is that it seems like in 2022 all the brands try to have their names written bigger and bigger on the shoes, and this is the case here on the Magicspeed 2 with Asics being written in full letters. I don't know why this is. We can recognize the shoes based on the logos, but doesn't matter. Exciting shoe. Same price point. The leaked pictures were showing prices in Australian dollars, and people were already screaming, what, $250, that's too much, and it would have been too much, but it's 250 Australian dollars, so it's the same price point as V1. Exciting. Not overexcited by this one, but I think it deserves Asics deserves some credit for not only changing the upper, or not only playing a bit with the lockdown, or like some brands could do between 2 versions of a shoe. Here it's really, they took everything that wasn't working on V1, so pretty much everything, and they changed it. So new shoe for V2, that's good. And last but certainly not least, the one I think you're expecting if you clicked on this video, or it's an exciting shoe, Novablast 3. V1 was a big success. V2, good changes, good amendments in my opinion. You can check here my review. And V3 looks like a different midsole, at least on the pictures. It gains 1 millimeters of stack height in the forefoot and in the heel, so it keeps that 8 millimeters drop. Price point remains the same. Colorways are ugly. I don't like them. I don't like the colorway. Should it be on the regular version? Gold, why would you do that? And platinum, maybe even worse, or I don't really like them, but that's only my opinion. And tastes on the colorways are very subjective and individual, so you can disagree, and that's perfectly fine. I don't really like the colorways, but it's not the most important thing. I think the shoe can be very interesting if Asics reinvented it, and I think it's the case, not only because on the pictures the midsole looks different, but also because the weight is going really down. 30 grams. That's mind-blowing. It's more than a full ounce. 30 grams less, going from 275 US 9 down to 245 grams in men's US 9. It's a big change, so it's not only an upper update where you can see 5-10 grams difference. It's not only a minor, tweak here and there. It's a different shoe. Or maybe, they kept the spirit of the Novablast but just reinvented it. Is it a different foam? Is it having the Flight Foam Turbo? I'm confusing all the names. Turbo, Elite, Nitro, Flight Foam Turbo. Does it have it? I don't know. But it will be an exciting shoe. Unfortunately, I think the Asics shoes are not due before end of 2022, Q3 maybe. So we have to be patient. The Puma one, I have no date, but I would expect it to come a bit sooner on the market. because it looks already finalized, and you know the shoe seems like a production pair, the images that we saw. So let's see if Puma is able to deliver the faster Deviate Elite early 2022. And in any event, many other releases will be interesting, and we'll be able to test them, as many as possible, here on the channel next year. Guys, thanks again for hitting 3K subscribers on the channel. This is mind-blowing. So again, thank you very, very much. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. It really helps the video to be promoted, but the channel as well. Subscribe if you want to join us and if you want to hear more of that type of content. Enjoy your run today, enjoy your ride, go beyond your limits. Whatever shoe you're wearing, just go out, run, and take care. Bye-bye.